A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 14, verses 25 to 33. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. One day, when large groups of people were walking along with him, Jesus turned and told them, "Anyone who comes to me but refuses to let go of father, mother, spouse, children, brothers, sisters, yes, even one's own self, can't be my disciple. Anyone who won't shoulder his own cross and follow behind me can't be my disciple." Is there anyone here who, planning to build a new house, doesn't first sit down and figure out the cost so you'll know if you can complete it? If you only get the foundation laid and then run out of money, you're going to look pretty foolish. Everyone passing by will poke fun at you. He started something he couldn't finish. Or can you imagine a king going into battle against another king without first deciding whether it is possible with his 10,000 troops to face the 20,000 troops of the other? And if he decides he can't, won't he send an emissary and work out a truce? Simply put, if you're not willing to take what is dearest to you, whether plans or people, and kiss it goodbye, you can't be my disciple. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with God, and I am Father Joseph Matthew. Today, on the 5th of November, the church celebrates the memorial of Zechariah and Elizabeth, parents of John the Baptist. And we reflect on the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 14, verses 25 to 33, with the theme, The Cost of Discipleship. Today we celebrate Zechariah and Elizabeth, the parents of John the Baptist. Their lives remind us of patience, trust, and fidelity to God's plan, even when it seemed impossible. Though they waited long in barrenness, they never stopped serving the Lord. In their old age, God blessed them with John, the great forerunner of Christ. In today's Gospel, Jesus speaks to the crowds about the cost of discipleship. They followed him thinking he was on the way to earthly power. But Jesus made it clear, to be his disciple is to walk the road to the cross. His words are stark, placing loyalty to him even above family ties and possessions. This is not a call to despise, but to love rightly, to put Christ first, so that every other love finds its proper place in him. Zechariah and Elizabeth lived this truth. They surrendered their lives to God's will, even when it asked for costly faith. Zechariah lost his voice until he could speak in trust again. Elizabeth bore the weight of long years of disappointment, yet she rejoiced when the Lord fulfilled his promise. Both of them learned that following God demands sacrifice, patience, and the willingness to let go of self for something greater. Jesus tells us also to count the cost. Discipleship is not a passing enthusiasm. It requires endurance. Like building a tower or preparing for battle, it demands commitment. Yet the good news is this: Christ never asks us to carry the cross alone. The one who calls us also walks beside us, giving strength and joy along the way. May Zechariah and Elizabeth intercede for us, that we too may remain steadfast in faith, counting the cost but never losing sight of the reward, the eternal banquet of God's kingdom. Amen.